Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Morgan, and I bid you all welcome back to The Witcher. So last time we left off, we were right on the border of this grove here, where I presume the Druids reside. And we wanted to talk to them about the child who seems to have gone missing from the little village on the shore. And I'm sure there's more to be had here as well. Now, this episode's probably going to mostly be contained to the swamp. Off screen, I did do quite a few things to try and prepare myself for some of the bigger events coming up, just so I knew what I was doing. And I'm pretty confident now, so we are going to proceed with this. I don't really have much to guide me now, but I think what we're going to focus on, we're going to talk to the Druids, try and sort out this matter with the child. And while we're roaming around, we're going to do some of the quests we need to do here. Pretty sure we've learned about Equinops, so we can do that. At night, we can probably get the Alguls to come out, but I don't think we know how to take their marrow yet. Don't quite recall, but we do need to do the Beggar Tick contract. And, whatever. We'll see what else we can do in the meantime. I'll find some way to, fill up these 40 minutes. Oh my.
What? Gwynblade.
And also with you.
Gwynblade. What's that mean?
White Wolf.
You know me?
Your name precedes you.
You may know more than me. I remember nothing of my past.
Some things are better forgotten. Nevertheless, I do feel sorry for you.
Can you help?
Sadly, no. Perhaps my sisters from Brokilon could help, but they are far away.
Well, that's not very helpful. What is Brokilon?
Tell me about Brokilon.
Brokilon is the Dryad homeland, a wilderness untouched by humans. Those surrounding Brokilon wish to claim our forests, and thus humans and Dryads fight continuously along the borders.
I guess I'm,
Our archers are matchless. But
behind
how long
you.
can we resist the brute force that rendered humans the world's rulers?
So you agree with the elves and dwarves? Oh, wait, I forgot. This isn't Dragon Age. I don't need to speak for Geralt.
So you agree with the elves and dwarves fighting for independence?
Those children? They have long forgotten the struggle's meaning, craving blood and revenge, having only contempt for humans. They fail to see they begin to resemble the humans themselves. We merely defend our home, Gwynblade, and have no ambition of driving humans into the sea.
Why don't you reach a compromise with the humans?
Ha! You treat concessions as weaknesses and believe acts of goodwill are traps. You will never accept our otherness.
Tell me about your lives.
Brokilon is our home, Ithlin our lady. We live in harmony with the forest, flowing through the thickets and knowing the forest's secrets.
Are you happy?
Like humans, we have joys and sorrows, though our end is near. The war with the humans continues, and our numbers diminish.
What are you doing here?
'Tis a secret. Though I'm taking the chance to visit this grove of old, beautiful trees.
Find it hard to believe you have any secrets, considering the way you're dressed.
Farewell.
Or lack thereof. Now,
Huge trees, strange symbols, tamed beasts, even a dryad. This must be the Druids' grove.
so it would seem. Now, I gotta be honest, I don't know how YouTube's gonna react to, to the image of this lady being in a prominent part of my video, so I might have to perform a little censorship to make sure that this gets through. Now, for the record, there's been a lot of controversy going on about so-called non-advertiser-friendly videos being blacklisted from being monetized on YouTube, and that includes videos with a lot of foul language, videos with adult content, and that kind of thing. For the record, I do not, have never, and probably will not monetize any of my videos. I just don't see the value in it with the size of my channel right now. So I'd rather keep this as a hobby, not worry about, have to worry about profit or anything, advertisers, networks, or anything like that. So it's gonna remain ad-free for now. The only videos I have that would have ads on it are the ones that have been claimed by other people, and I just do not care to try and dispute, because I wouldn't get anything out of it, and I would just take the risk of putting my channel in a blacklist, and possibly get my partner status, which I don't take advantage of, rescinded, which would cause a lot of problems that I do not want to deal with. So, anyway, regardless, we'll probably just have to censor any dialogues we have with this Dryad here and any Dryads in the future, because it would seem that the Enhanced Edition has gotten rid of all the censorship attempts that the Western version of the original game seemed to have. Because I'm pretty sure these Dryads were not naked the last time I played this game. Or at least not so overtly so. Oh, this is an elfin-looking dude.
Welcome to the Druids' Grove, traveler.
Greetings.
Marvelous place. I come here when I need to think, and the peacefulness helps clear my mind. Even a witcher is welcome here.
One
Even?
more word about my accepting my otherness and finding the home I never had, and I'll cry like a baby.
Sarcasm only serves to expose your inhibitions.
Ooh, an elven psychoanalyst.
I spent decades among humans. I find your kind as complicated as the schematics of a flail.
Decades? Live that long among humans, you're bound to become more like them than you ever wanted to be.
Are you speaking from experience, Monster Slayer?
A sharp wit. I'm Geralt.
My name's Yavin.
Let's talk.
Yes.
What can you tell me about your kind? What makes you elves tick?
Let us pray beneath the trees, for the trampled heather, for blood that has been shed, for fate that has been destroyed.
Nice and to the point. Farewell.
I didn't really mean to say goodbye.
Yes.
I'm looking for witcher's work.
Then I'll ask you a favor. I need a letter delivered to Vizima, where I'm not welcome. As a witcher, you should find little difficulty tending to monsters on the way and avoiding trouble with the guards at the city gates.
Who's the letter to?
I'd be obliged if you could deliver it to Vivaldi, a dwarf living in town, and then return his reply to me.
I'll do it. I'm going to Vizima anyway.
Thank you.
Interesting. So, it seems Vivaldi might have some ties to the non-human revolt after all. See if we can read this letter. I write to remind you that we once spoke of financial support for our cause. Aha! Red-handed, motherfucker. I could drag your ass through the goddamn streets. You claim that you would consider the matter one that can wait no longer. I repeat for the final time, either you are with us or with the humans. There is no alternative. Alright, things do not always need to be so binary. There can be neutral parties in any conflict. Just give it a fucking rest. Well, there's a lot of druids.
What is it?
I seek a boy missing from the brickmaker's village.
I've not seen him.
The brickmakers claim you changed children into Dryads.
Fools! Only adults are accepted here. Children would only trouble us. As for Dryads, ask them yourself.
I'm looking for beggar-tick blossoms.
We can supply the herb at a reasonable price. Talk to the man who tends the holy oak.
Farewell.
Alright, well, we don't need to buy beggar tick from you.
The obelisk seems ancient. Pity I don't understand these runes.
I don't think we have the correct Sephiroth shown. No matter, we're not really doing that right now anyway. So where's this Dryad run off to? Now, one of these druids has a name, and he's the one who's actually important, as far as I know.
Windblade.
I seek a boy. The brickmakers claim Druids seized him to transform him into a Dryad.
Only girls can be Dryads, no boys here.
Just wanted to make sure.
I would show you where young Dryads come from, but
Yes?
I wish to remain faithful to the Brokilon tradition. We only take in men to procreate, and just the strong and agile. We want the girls born of their seed to inherit their father's fortitude.
I've been accused of many things, but lack of physical prowess is not among them.
I believe you. But the ritual requires a man to prove himself a skilled hunter. Bring me a wolf's pelt.
Well, damn.
Very well.
Courtship is pretty straight and to the point with you Dryads. Well, I'll keep that in mind if I ever feel the need to relieve some stress, I suppose. Right. I'm sure one of these guys... Alright, so they got a lot of, like, tamed creatures around here. You cannot harm them. I'm not sure you can even attack them. Yeah, it won't even allow you to. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if you tried to do that, you would probably get horribly murdered by all these people anyway.
Best wander around the swamp in daylight. There are fewer monsters. Not all swamp creatures are dangerous. Many are in danger. The circle of power renders the swamp.
Now, I thought one of these guys had a name, but I guess it makes sense that they don't, since they are one with nature, and nature does not abide by names, usually. Oh, there's some wolves. Guess we can grab one of their pelts and keep it in the event that we want to take her up on our offer. Now, I don't know if silver is actually better against animals. Doesn't look like it is. So silver is only for monsters, and creatures such as these do not count as monsters. Alright. Well. So I guess we gotta go back to the village. Ooh. Gotta go back to the village, let them know that the boy is not among the Dryads. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Alright, I don't remember how hard wyverns are. Can you do things? Why are you not obeying my clicks? It sounded like things were fighting over there. Was the wyvern fighting with something? I should probably consume one of these. Nice. Okay, so I'm slowly figuring out how alchemy works. Honestly, I never really got the hang of it. Okay, so I think the wyvern was fighting the, drowners. Oh shit. Let's not get more than one of them. Might be in trouble. Fuck! And I'm gonna die. Retreat! Like how Geralt is just not slowed down by water even when it's over his fucking neck. Alright, these wyverns are a little unrelenting. Hang on, what poisoned me? Alright, I'm still dying. How close do we get to killing that thing? I wish they had health bars, like, above their heads, so I could actually see what kind of progress I made. I don't think I can do it from here. Oh, that's right, that's an AoE, not a projectile. Alright, whatever, we're not gonna mess with them, they're too tough for me. Ah, yes, the golem. That reminds me, we gotta get the lightning rod. There's a tower. I don't think we've actually gotten a close look at it yet. I don't see any beggar ticks. Worthless. Oh. Well, it's raining, unfortunately, which means I cannot really see what's up ahead anymore. So you see this tower? Not all that magnificent, not nearly as much as the tales of Kalkstein really told. But apparently there's still some magnificent power to be had anyway. Now, for the record, anybody following this along as an actual walkthrough, the tower itself is pretty much the last thing you want to do, because get it away. Once you complete the quest for the tower, that moves on to the next chapter. So that's the end of chapter 2. That's not something we want to rush headlong into. Dude, that blast is way too big. I couldn't possibly get away from that fast enough. Alright, where on earth are we? We are here, we need to get there. The hell are you doing? Alright. Let's have a word with Vaska. She's probably not gonna really buy our assurances that the Druids and Dryads had nothing to do with this, but... Oy. That reminds me, I gotta go back to the, Vodyanoi altar near the brickmakers, or the clay pits.
The water lords are nigh.
Nigh indeed.
The Druids didn't take your boy. If I find him, I'll see to his safe return.
The boy is gone. A warning to all. We must prepare.
Prepare for what?
The water lords are nigh.
Okay. If you insist.
Farewell.
I suspect the boy was taken by Salamandra. I think they are, still trying to pursue whatever experiments that they were trying to conduct with our Witcher mutagens and whatnot. Alright, well, let's head to the clay pits really quick. We gotta find out where all the beggar tick is. Huh. Guys calling it a day just because of a little rain. Bunch of wimps. Oh, he didn't take it. Alright, I'll leave that there a little longer. I'm pretty sure that they take that. I didn't really read the list of what items they accept, but as far as I know, they do accept fist tech. Okay. Well, it's supposed to be rare. I think we found... When we found it, it was basically in the middle of the swamp. Oh. We'll keep the tab on. I'm sure we know how to pick it. So I could have sworn we've done that already. I still don't see any. Oh, back here. Alright. Do I know how to pick the beggar tick? Surely I do. Alright, well, let's talk to, let's just go back to the Druid placey place. See how much they sell them for. So if they sell them for fairly cheap, I might just buy it from them, just to complete the quest.
The Hierophant searches for new Druid. Disease supposedly consumes the city.
Oh, here he is. I knew it was a unique one.
What is it?
You Druids control nature's forces, right?
No, we cannot. Rather, we live by its rhythms.
You train wild animals, and you can stir up a storm?
No, I mean yes, but not by force.
Well, I need a tempest with thunder and lightning. Can you create one?
Why do you need it?
I need a thunderbolt.
Will you attract it by whistling?
I'll get a lightning rod.
First, fetch the rod, and then we'll try the storm. Nature's patience is best not tested.
If you say so. Alright, so you only got one beggar tick? God, worthless. Ritual plants. Alright. I'm just gonna buy all these. A little handicapped by how little we know about alchemy. So, let's read. Okay. Ganesha petals, mistletoe, verbena, wolf's aloe, allspice root, faneweed, wolfsbane, ergot seeds, mandrake root, hop umbles, Khan. Alright, so we learned quite a bit, and we've also got this formula. Which I think we needed for something, didn't we? Okay.
What is it?
I feel like there was a quest for that.
Aren't those wyverns?
Wyverns indeed.
How did you master them?
Tamed them through hard work. I guarantee they're not drugged or their wings clipped. See for yourself.
Any accidents?
Only the fool who tried to brush a wyvern's teeth.
I see.
Any other questions?
I think wyverns are capable of taking care of their own teeth. It's not like they depend on people coming out here to brush them. Okay, well, I can't sell books back to him. I hate that there's only one guy in this entire game who takes... God, there's still unknown herbs out here after I've read all the damn books. I guarantee you those are going to be beggar ticks. Let's take a closer look. Nope, that's not a beggar tick. That looks like a fern or something. Oh, well, we figured this out. Now, how good... What does that do? It's got vermilion and rubido. I really need to find some beggar tick. If it's this hard to find, I might not worry about it for now. So I don't want to waste a whole episode looking for it. Okay, well, I don't know... I don't really remember where the boy is, but I get the feeling that it is indeed Salamandra related. Okay, we're gonna ignore these fuckers. There's the tower again. Ah, there's some beggar tick. There we have it. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to fight our way through it. Alright, fools. Hit the damn thing. Alright, alright. No more? Gimme. Gimme. Oh. Oh, jeez, it just turned to night. Now all the fucking ghouls are out. Alright, let's see. I don't recall if I did in fact learn how to take their marrow. So I guess now's a good chance to find out. Doesn't look like I do know how to take it. That's a shame. Alright, so be it. Let us head back. Gotta go this way. Oh, stop putting that away. I need it. Makes me move fast. Oh, great. Perfectly open route through the bushes here, and I still can't get through it. Oh, RPGs. Oh, fuck y'all. I'm out of here. I don't understand the need for... Maybe it's just to prevent you from getting too close to the tower right now. But if you're gonna make barriers, make them reasonable. It's a little silly that I can't walk through a bunch of shrubs. Oh my. Well, I need to kill you things. Was that an Equinops or one of the other ones? Ah, okay, good. Got all the root stalks I need. Keep that out, please. I need it. Fuck you. Bitches. Seriously. Alright, we need to go... Alright, just fuck off, please. Not dealing with you today. Just go away. Girl, just move. God damn. Oh, hey, look at that. We don't need it. I don't know why that has to be so close to the village. Where I can just take the ferry anyway. Jean-Pierre. I'm not a customer. I'm a dealer.
Yaron sends his greetings. I have the herbs.
Finally.
Here, 5 beggar tick blossoms, as agreed.
400 orans and give my best to Yaron.
I'll be sure to.
What do you want?
I'll find you later.
Not a bad price for that haul. Although the damage we took just getting to it kind of compensates for it, but so be it. Alright, well, I know that Yaron Bolt has more for us. So let's go back to him. Let's follow our trail of destruction to try and avoid any future nastiness. We don't find a lot of celandine out here. I forget what it's good for, but might as well collect it since we don't see much of it anymore.
Speak.
The ferryman paid me for the herbs.
About time.
Here's your share.
Real pleasure doing business, Witcher.
Likewise, Yaron.
Speak.
Could have kept the gold, but he has more quests for us, so might as well stay on his good side.
Any jobs for a witcher?
Listen, monsters have made the route to Vizima difficult, and those fish people are bothering me.
You want me to clear the road and get rid of the Vodianoi?
Yes. We're low on supplies. Trouble isn't the word for it if you don't get rid of them quickly. I'll pay generously.
Tell me more about these monsters.
Mainly drowners, bloodswagers, echinopse.
Where do I find the fish people?
Near the brickmaker's village, but only at night.
Shouldn't be a problem.
So maybe we need to kill that thing after all. But surely there's a way. Kill the monsters blocking the road. Alright. So if we can avoid killing the Vodianoi, that would be ideal. Okay, so the monsters down this way. Take care of them first. Weird how this specific batch of monsters is the ones that they need dealt with. I don't think we've checked out that cave yet. We got some bloody Zoogers. Bam! Wow, that didn't even touch him. Shit. Well, those ones gave up. Let's deal with you then. God, that is such bullshit. I cannot get away from that. See what I mean? Even doing the dodge, you can't get away. Alright. Yeah, dude, I was like 20 feet away from you that time. God damn. What did that say? Oh, okay. Are there more creatures? Okay, I guess we're just gonna follow this road and kill everything that crosses our path. There's some drowners. Yeah, more of you. More of you to die. Here we got some Echinops. I like how we can just kick a plant to death. Giant man-eating plant. Spell failed. Don't know why spell failed, but spell failed. Okay, so there's still more creatures. What other creatures are there? Okay, I think it's just the Vodyanoi. But before we try and encounter it, let's talk to Vaska, since she seems to have some relation with these Fishfolk. You can probably help us find a diplomatic solution, one that does not require us to kill them, because I don't know if killing the Vodyanoi here affects another encounter we have with them later. So I'd rather avoid such awkwardness. Wake up!
The water lords and I.
And they'll be dead if you don't help me.
The tree fellers grow uneasy about the
Fellers.
Vodyanoi.
The lumberjacks think the water lords threaten them.
The water lords grant mercy to those who recognize the truth of their mission. The woodcutters have naught to fear.
I'll negotiate with them, but I'll need your help.
The woodcutters should lay down their weapons as a sign of peace. Offer their leader's axe unto the water lords. Humble yourself before them. If the lords see no falsity in your heart, they will lift you up, and the woodcutters need fear no more. But first, you must last the night in a sign of humility.
Okay.
The water lords and I.
So I've heard.
Farewell.
Hang on, what was that? What was that bit that came back?
How do I communicate with Vodyanoi?
We know little of the Lord's language. We communicate through objects we conceal in the altar. We receive answers after a Lord has visited.
Where's the altar?
By the oven, between the clay pits.
Why do you worship the fish people?
Speak with reverence about the Lords.
Sorry.
We believe the world emerged from the waters which will engulf the world once more. The dry lands birthed all evil. The water lords are divine beings who have retained ancient wisdom, but beneath them lies the one God, the creator of all, the dweller of the deep, the one who will come in anger.
What kind of god is he?
A god above all gods. I cannot speak of him with the uninitiated.
Of course, I am far too heathen to be entrusted with that kind of philosophy.
Why do you place items on the altar?
You are not one of us. Contact the lords and acknowledge their power.
Yes. I wish to believe.
You can gain favor by placing plants on the altar as sacrifice.
What else do you leave?
Brews and incense. When placed on the altar, our ill recover miraculously.
What else?
Avoid gifts unpleasing to the lords. All that harms life-giving waters.
I'll be careful.
All trappings of dry land signify resentment.
Farewell.
Interesting. So I guess that clarifies what I read about the altar. So leaving stuff like plants and I guess alchemical tonics are a good idea. I think Fistek counts as incense. So we'll see if they left a reply to my offering last time. What did... Oh, right, I forgot. I deliberately dropped that letter. Nope. He has not taken it yet. I don't know if he showed... I don't remember what time the Vodunoi shows up. Let's head back to the woodcutters. I can't imagine it's going to be easy to convince him to give up his axe. I like how he's the one sleeping out here. All his lumberjacks have left him.
Speak.
The Brickmaker's Eldris claims you can negotiate with the Vodunoi.
Negotiate? Are you daft?
It's worth it, if only to avoid revenge for the massacre you're asking for.
What am I supposed to do? Croak like a frog?
Give me your axe. I'll take it as a sign of peace.
You're testing me. But we'll take the chance.
I'll take the axe to the fish people and return with their response.
Speak.
Godspeed.
Indeed. Alright, well that was easier than I thought. So we leave the axe as an offering, which sounds weird to me because Vaska told us to avoid offerings that bear the trappings of the dry world. And this would seem to be one of those things. I mean, you don't really need an axe underwater. There's no trees to chop down there. So it would seem to be the sort of offering that the water lords would take offense by, but it would also... I find it hard to believe that we can communicate our intentions with it since we don't speak the same language, and if I just drop an axe on their altar, they're liable to look at it and just be like, what the fuck? Alright, well, he's not taking that, so I'm taking it back. Where's this axe gone? Shit. Oh, okay, that is it. Thank God. And now? I guess we gotta wait until, midnight at least. Is there a fireplace around here? Come on. How do you not have a fireplace here? Ooh, we have talents. Let's see what talents we got. We got a silver one. It's about damn time. Okay. What should we do with it? We've been doing a lot of group silver lately, so perhaps we'll do that. Do that. Don't have any new signs yet. Igni is less useful than the Ard in my opinion, but what do we got? Don't need places of power, I don't use them much. We'll do poison resistance because that's been a pain in the ass lately. Moon rises. Guess we'll do that. I'm a rising witcher. Alright, got any alchemizing we can do? Hanged Man's Venom. Bindweed. Maribor Forest, so we need a better base for that. What's the, Okay, let's make that. So now we can make this. So is this something we can only make once? Let's make a couple of those. So sound like they can be useful. Okay, so apparently it is midnight right now. Sleep until just after, and hopefully we get a response. Okay, so this potion is supposed to increase our maximum. Okay, so it is only temporary. Alright, that was confusing. I thought that was something like a permanent effect, but I don't think there really are many potions like that. If there are, they require a special ingredient that they deliberately only make one of. Alright, well, the Vodyanoi is here. So if there's an answer to be had, we'll have it. Gruul. Alright, well, that's our response. I guess this amulet is probably a token of peace. And should be enough to ensure that Yaren Bolt and his lumberjacks are not really going to be accosted by the Vodyanoi anymore. Alright, Mr. Bolt.
Speak.
I've cleared the road to the landing. It's safe.
I knew I could count on you. And the fish people?
The Vodyanoi accepted your sacrifice and gave an amulet in return. The fish people should leave you alone now.
Your reward, Witcher.
And 400 orens. That was a lot more work than a damn beggar tick was. Oh well. Such is life. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this all took longer than I anticipated, as usual. So we're going to call it a night. Next episode, I think we'll carry on with a few points of our investigations. Although we should probably do some of these side quests too. Anyway, we'll worry about that next time. For now, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, subscribe to my stream archive channel, links in the description below. Hopefully we can get a live stream in next week. But until then, thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next time. Have a good one, people.